Hello, my name is Kulwinder and I'll be interviewing the one and only Jay Sean.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
So, welcome back to London.
Thank you.
So, how's it feel being back at home?
It's nice, but it's gone by so quickly.
Really?
So I've been going up and down the country doing millions of interviews. So
Yeah.
it's the first time actually that I'm not doing family stuff. I've been flying in and out of England to see my family, but like really under the radar. So for weekends and this, that and the other.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. It's lovely to have you back.
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you.
So, when you first started music and stuff, you're doing lots of stuff with Juggy D and Rishi Rich.
Yeah.
And are you guys going to be working together soon?
We are. I just spoke to Rishi today, spoke to Juggy yesterday. So we're going to go to Atlanta to Rishi's studio. He's now there.
Okay.
So we're going to go and work at it over there.
Oh, so we can expect something
soon.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Once it's ready.
Yeah. So, since becoming a father, how has your work ethic changed?
I'm a lot harder working now. I've always been hard working now, if I'm honest. But now, I'm not just doing it for me, you see. I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it for my child. So for me, and also I'm no nonsense about anything now. Because like when you're a little naive kid, people can screw you around a little bit. And, of course, the industry's full of sharks. But now I'm like, okay, you're messing with a family man now. So I'm not gonna buy any of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Does that inspire you and motivate you more?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So do you pay attention to the Asian music scene?
Yes and no. No, because it's hard from the States. You know what I mean? And to keep up to date with all these things, the time difference, I don't get to listen to the shows, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I know you write your own music, and I know you write music for other people as well. So why do you write for other people? Why don't you just keep all your ideas to yourself?
Oh, because when I write for other people, sometimes I can write a song which I would never sing. You understand?
Okay.
So it might be a country artist, and I'm never going to sing country songs. So I can tailor make songs for people. And that's so fun for me, because someone could be like, I don't know, Enrique could be like, I need a song. And I'd be like, oh, Enrique likes these type of songs, he likes to sing this type of melodies, and I'll make him a song, et cetera, et cetera. So that's always fun for me.
Oh, so is that your best part of your career?
No,
songwriting?
Songwriting is probably my favorite thing, because I believe it's really a blessing.
Okay.
Like for example, when I'm creating a new song, it's just me and the person who's recording me in the room, and perhaps the producer who made the song. There's three of us, and only us three know what that song sounds like.
Yeah.
And one day the whole world gets to hear it. But in that moment, it's just a massive secret. And that is, for me, like a beautiful thing. It's just like you're creating something from scratch that one day the whole world will sing along to. It's amazing.
Yeah. So how do you get your inspiration when you write your music?
Different ways. I mean, sometimes like some of the Mistress 2, which is my new album, which is coming out in 3 days. That I wrote some of the songs on a plane. I wrote them as a poem. Some of them I wrote as a poem, and I had an idea and I wrote it down. Then I got to the studio and I called up my producer and I was like, look, I need a beat that sounds like this, music that sounds like this emotion or this feeling. He'll send me the music and then I'll be like, okay, change this and do this and use this instrument maybe and this, that and the other. But usually, he'll just get it spot on, because Khaled, the guy who's produced all of this stuff for me, he just gets it. He's like me. He's an R&B boy, So it just works really well.
So what barriers did you have to break as an R&B artist and being Asian? I'm going to know.
Yeah, it's hard enough being Asian, doing Asian music and getting noticed. You know what I mean? Let alone being Asian, then trying to do black music and being accepted. But I think it always comes down to whether you're any good or not. Robin Thicke, this is a classic example. He's as awkward looking as it comes to fit the stereotype of an R&B singer, isn't he?
Yeah.
But his voice is just magical and his songs are incredible. And when he sings, you can't do anything but to kind of even just respect that and be like, wow, okay, this boy's got it, you know what I mean? And it's the same with Eminem and hip hop, you know what I mean? And for me and R&B, and eventually you prove yourself.
Yeah, brilliant. So how long did it take you to make your mixtape, The Mistress?
This took me about an hour. Took me about a year, but I had a lot of them done, and then of course, my daughter Ava, this year I've been busy being a dad as well.
She's so cute.
Thank you so much. So it's like, juggling the two. I just wanted to make sure I'm spent enough time with Ava at the same time to do my music.
Do you find that hard to juggle?
Only sometimes, like right now, being on the road for so long, I hardly see her. I come home at 1, 2 in the morning and she's asleep.
Yeah.
And I get up, my first interviews are sometimes 8 in the morning and she's not even awake.
Oh,
Do you understand what I'm
she's
saying?
like growing
So
up.
sometimes I just poke her and I'm like, wake up, play with dad quickly. Yeah.
So what is your mixtape? What can we expect from it?
It's all R&B. It's all very, very deep, beautiful, lush, sensual, sultry music. It's, of course, called The Mistress 2, so it is risque. It's pushing it out there a little bit. But it's grown-up music, and at the end of the day, a lot of my fans are grown up now. You know what I mean? They're all majority of my fans who had me from when I was 10 years ago. They're all in their 20s now and 30s. So, right. So at the end of the day, you're ready to listen to that kind of music.
Yeah, because I heard All I Want last night. As soon
go.
as I saw it on your Instagram, I was like, I went on the website.
There you go.
It was really, really
Thank
good.
you.
It just reminds me back of the OJ show.
Exactly.
And that's what I wanted to hear. And I'm so glad that we've got the OJ show back.
Of course.
So I know that you've left Cash
Money
Records and stuff. So I know you weren't happy. How long were you feeling like that for?
A while, maybe a couple of years.
Yeah.
A year and a half, 2 years.
So when did you make the decision, right, okay, this is the day?
I just had to get out of it. No, I had made that decision back then.
Oh, right, okay.
It was just contractually I couldn't leave.
Oh, right, okay. So are you now somewhat like nervous or scared that you're going to be going alone now?
No, not at all. Oh my God, no way. Complete opposite.
Yeah.
I feel like I can breathe now.
Oh,
I'm in control of everything. Dropping that video yesterday was my choice. We did it that way.
Yeah.
Dropping the mixtape on the 18th, my choice. Where you can get it from, my choice.
Yeah.
Who it's going to be mastered by, mixed by, what the artwork's going to look like, my
Yeah.
choice. Everything, the way I want it. Who gets the video? When will it be available everywhere? All of these things I can now control. Back in, when you're with a major label, you do the music, you hand them the product, and then you just hope that they do something with it.
Yeah.
You understand? Whereas that's the reason England didn't get my music over the last 4 years, 3 or 4 years, because they weren't pushing it here.
Yeah.
They weren't pushing it in any territories apart from America. And that was difficult for me to understand and digest, because I have a massive fan base all over the world. And if they're not getting my music, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
So now it's in my control. I can go, okay, Dubai, boom, you get it. Okay, Hong Kong, boom, China, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, all boom, boom. I can just get it out there now.
So you can just work in your own time scale and do everything.
Exactly.
So much more relaxing and stuff.
Yeah.
Will we ever see you work again with Alan Sampson?
Oh yeah, Alan actually did a couple of songs on the mixtape. One of them I didn't actually end up using, which you might hear it later on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, me and Alan still are in contact a lot.
Yeah. Would you ever work with an unestablished artist who wants to try and make it big in America? Or mentor?
Only if I thought that they had something magical that really I wanted to get on it before anyone else did.
So it's about potential and you see the future with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so your obviously social media site's very important, it's very big. How much do you depend on it as artists?
I guess quite a bit, excuse me. But I think really it comes down to the fact that, look, social media is a funny thing, right? If I was selling something, people don't want to click the link.
Okay, yeah.
If I said, click here for a picture of my baby, oh yay!
Yeah.
They'll click it.
Yeah, that's right.
Click here to download my album for $3.99. No.
Yeah.
It's going to the same people.
Yeah.
So you can only use it to some extent. I understand, even videos get half the amount of likes as a picture will. Because people don't have the time, they don't have the patience to sit there and watch a 15-second video anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
We scroll through long, can't be bothered.
I'm exactly like that.
There you go.
Exactly like
See?
that.
And it's terrible that we've become like this.
Yeah.
So social media, no.
So it's got its pros and cons.
Yeah.
Okay, your mixtape is obviously free as well.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing it for free?
Because I'm trying to be at the forefront of change.
Okay.
People don't buy music anymore. They don't.
But you spent so much time writing it, shooting
of course.
it,
And money.
Yeah.
Making my own videos is all my own money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's okay, because the reason I'm okay with that is because times have changed. What am I going to do? Just go on strike and say, hey guys, I'm not doing any more music anymore because you guys don't buy it?
Yeah.
Then they'll go, okay, fine. We'll just go over to the next guy who's making music.
Right, okay.
So at the end of the day, we have to move with the times. I've realized that when fans come up to me and they'll say, hey man, I love your songs, I've got this, and they'll show me on their iPod, and they'll show me, and it won't be my original album. It will be from a website like www.mp3download.com, and I'm looking at it and I'm going, you do know that I can see you didn't buy it, right? I can see you didn't buy my album, but they're showing it to me proudly. So what does that tell me? that tells me that they don't realize it's wrong.
Yeah, but how do you
think
feel about that?
it's okay though.
Yeah.
They think that they're supporting me, and they are, because they're listening to my music. So how they end up getting it, who cares anymore? They're listening to my music. That's flattering enough.
Yeah.
And that is for me enough cause for me to keep giving you music. Because hey, when I do concerts, you'll come.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's what it's about, man. You just got to give the product.
Oh, right. Okay. So what's the goals for Jay Sean? What's the future hold?
I mean, of course, music's still a massive part of my life. You know, I'm gonna get on, and when I get back, I'll get straight onto the next album. You know, and I'll do that. Like I said, now at least I know what kind of style it's gonna be and what kind of vibe, and I can control that. I've set up my own record company, my own entertainment company, management company. So I've got a whole bunch of things that I'm doing at the moment. On top of that, Tara, my wife, she's gone and bought a yoga studio. She's opening a yoga studio in New York, and so like we're busy, man. We've got a ton of different things going on.
She's so flexible. I see your pictures and stuff. It's like wow.
There you go. You know, so we've got a ton of stuff going on.
Yeah. So what tips would you like to give to those who want to make it big?
You can control your own destiny now, man. It's not like how it used to be. People are getting signed off of Vine, people are getting signed off YouTube, people are sitting at home doing little videos and getting fans across the world from their living room. Times are different. You can make it for yourself now.
Yeah. So lastly, any message to the viewers of Simply Bhangra?
Of course, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your ongoing support. A lot of you have been there from day one. You know what I mean? That's amazing. The reason I'm still here is because of you wonderful people. So make sure you go get the mixtape. As we said, it's free. So there's absolutely nothing to lose. So go and check it out, download it, watch the new video for All I Want. It's coming out on the same day.
Okay, what website can we download it?
www.themistress.tapes.com. themistress.tapes.com. On November the 18th. Watch the video there and download the whole thing.
Cool. Well, thank you for allowing me to interview you. It was lovely talking to you.
Pleasure.
And that was Jay Sean. And that's it. Thank you for watching us. I hope you enjoyed the interview.